Alright, iOS 15 was just released to the public earlier this week, and there are some changes regarding HomeKit. Some are a bit obvious and some you may not know about yet. So today we'll discuss everything new for HomeKit in iOS 15, including my personal favorite new features. Let's go! Yo, what's going on? Welcome to yet another video today. My name is Shane. If you're new here, and this channel is all about building an easy smart home using Apple's HomeKit platform with new videos published every Sunday morning. All right, so you may have seen updates this past week being pushed out to your Apple devices, including your iPhones, iPads, Apple TVs, HomePods. So what is new? Well, let's jump right in. First, let's talk about cameras. So this is a big one, and I'm really excited about this. Apple has finally increased the limit of cameras that you can use with HomeKit Secure Video. Now, the 50 gigabyte plan, which is like the entry-level plan, will allow you to use one camera. The 200 gigabyte plan will allow you to use up to 5 cameras now. And now the highest tier, the 2 terabyte plan, will now give you unlimited cameras. So that means I can now have all of my cameras that support HomeKit Secure Video set to record simultaneously, within HomeKit. I know many of us have been waiting for this one, so great to see this come to iOS 15. Now, in addition, HomeKit Secure Video cameras and doorbells now have package detection, as well as, people, animals, and vehicle detection, which is a nice little update. The next big one that you may have heard about is something called Home Keys. So HomeKit enabled door locks that support this feature can basically store a digital key in the Wallet app, which can then be used to, unlock compatible locks with your phone or your Apple Watch. So this will require a smart lock with, support for home keys. At the time of recording, we don't have any available yet, but looking forward to seeing those hit the market in the very near future. Stay tuned, because we'll definitely try to get some and review and kind of showcase here on the channel. Now, also new to HomeKit is the addition of Siri-enabled accessories, which basically means developers of third-party HomeKit products that we know and love, like thermostats, smart switches, just for example, those developers can now build Siri voice assistant into the products themselves. So at WWDC earlier this year, they demoed an Ecobee thermostat with Siri built in. So it will be interesting to see what products hit the market, in the next year or so with Siri built in. And speaking of Siri, this next one is a very welcome feature that makes Siri even more useful as a voice assistant when controlling your smart home. So now we can ask Siri to do things later in time in our home. So you can say, Siri, turn off the bedroom lights at 9 p.m. or Siri, turn off all the lights when I leave the house. Or let's just go ahead and try one here. Siri, turn off the background lights in 2 minutes.
I've set the outlets to turn off at 9:39 a.m. today.
Okay, so now we will, we'll keep going here, but you'll see my background lights should turn off here in about 2 minutes. So this is just another natural way, you can kind of control your HomeKit accessories with Siri. Basically, when you do something like this, Siri will generate a new HomeKit automation that can be found in the Home app. So this is nice because you can actually go in there and see any timers or automations, that you may have configured or generated with Siri. And then once that automation is executed, like turning off the studio lights here in 2 minutes, that automation will be automatically deleted out of the Home app once it's executed. The only thing that might have made this a little bit better would be more of a clear separation between like all my regular automations and those temporary ones. But either way, very cool, and I do like that. One, you can go in and see them in the Home app after you command Siri to generate those automations. And then two, I like that they do automatically delete once they've been executed. I did get a little fancy and I tried using Siri to schedule a reoccurring automation, like turning off the studio lights every day at 5 p.m. But Siri, oh, there you go. You can see it did work. My background lights just turned off after 2 minutes. Siri, turn on the background lights.
Okay, the lights are on.
And as I said, I did try pushing this a little further and see if I could use Siri to schedule reoccurring automations. That didn't quite work. So there is a little limit there. If you want to schedule those reoccurring kind of automations, you will have to open up the Home app for that. The Home app on the Apple Watch also got a little facelift. Now it's easier to access intercom and access the status and control all of your HomeKit accessories right from your wrist. Now real quick before I get to probably my favorite new updates, if you're watching this and you're into building a smart home and you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button down there for new HomeKit videos every Sunday right here. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoy this kind of content. That really does help out the channel. Moving on, now let's talk about the HomePod and the Apple TV. Probably my favorite part. So on the HomePods, there's some new things. Siri can now automatically adjust its volume when replying to you based on the amount of ambient noise in the room and your own speaking volume. So, you know, that's nice. And now you can also configure a single or stereo pair of HomePod minis to be set as default speakers for your Apple TV, which was a feature previously reserved only for the OG HomePods. So that's nice if you want to do that. And speaking of the HomePods and the Apple TVs, they now can work even better together. So for a long time, you've been able to, you know, tell a HomePod to turn on or off the Apple TV and it'll work. And you can even tell it to play and resume content, which is great, you know, if you get up in the middle of a movie or something. But now you can go even further. You can ask your HomePods to play a certain movie or show on the Apple TV, and it'll all work through voice on your HomePods, you know, and your Apple TVs. And you can even tell the HomePod to open up a specific app on the Apple TV. Siri, watch The Mandalorian.
Some options are on the screen. Which one would you like?
The Mandalorian. Siri, open YouTube on the TV. Some other updates that came to the Apple TV is support for spatial audio, one that I'm really loving. That lets you listen to the Apple TV with your AirPod Pros or AirPod Max for a theater-like experience with sound that surrounds you. So this is really cool, something that Apple TV was missing. There is also smart AirPods routing, which means now you'll get an automatic on-screen notification to connect your AirPods even easier, you know, to the Apple TV before you have to go into the Apple TV control center and choose them as an AirPlay output. Now it just pretty much works a lot more seamlessly and automatic. There's also a new All For You row in the Apple TV app that'll include content for everyone in the house, as well as a Shared With You row that includes movies and shows that have been shared with you through messages. Now, another big update for us HomeKit users is that we can now view all of our HomeKit cameras on the same screen natively on the Apple TV. So there's a new icon on the camera screen that will take you to this view, or you can simply tell the Siri remote to view all of your cameras. HomeKit notifications on the TV also got a big update this time around. So before with TV OS 14, we could get that cool picture-in-picture pop-up on the TV when someone rang our doorbell, which was super cool, but that feature only worked if you had a HomeKit doorbell camera. Well, not anymore. Now you can actually configure any of your HomeKit cameras to give you that pop-up on the Apple TV when they detect motion or record any clips. Just go into settings on the TV, scroll down to AirPlay and HomeKit, go to cameras and doorbells, and then you'll see all of your cameras listed here. You can choose whether or not to show it on the Apple TV at all, and then you can configure notifications for the camera either being never, when a clip is recorded, when any motion is recorded, or only specific motion is detected, such as people or packages. So for cameras that don't support HomeKit Secure Video, you'll only get the option to turn activity notifications on or off. In addition to this, we can now get on-screen notifications from our HomeKit secure accessories, such as, door locks, garage doors, or security systems. So this can also be configured in that same HomeKit section in the settings on your Apple TV. Now you can get notifications on the Apple TV if someone unlocks the front door or opens the garage, just for example. I think this is a really cool integration, and I'm really happy about these last few updates that I mentioned. That ecosystem of Apple devices that work so well together is something that I truly love. Well, about all Apple products, but especially about having a HomeKit smart home. So I'm always very happy to see, deeper integration between these different products. What do you think about these updates? Let me know in the comments below what is your favorite new feature or update from iOS 15. Also, let us know if you've noticed anything else new that maybe I might have missed. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you want to support this channel even further, consider becoming a channel member to get access to cool perks like our members only Discord community, early access to new videos, and behind the scenes content. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we'll see you later.